preliminary briefing shows me that we had canisters on board the airplane that were designated as empty.
Well, those oxygen canisters were not empty, and that resulted in one of the worst aircraft tragedies in U.S. history. 110
people were killed in the 1996 explosion and crash of ValuJet Flight 592, and 34 of those victims were from Georgia. Tonight, a renewed push to track down a fugitive mechanic wanted in connection with that crash.
Yeah, he's been on the run for years now, and he has known ties to Atlanta. Well, now the FBI is hoping a $10,000 reward will turn up some new clues.
And Fox 5's George Franco joins us from Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, where the plane was heading when it crashed. George?
Buck and Sine, the FBI has not indicated if they have new evidence in this decades-old aviation disaster, but an FBI agent who's been working the case for years says she has always been bothered by it. It was May 11, 1996, when ValuJet Flight 592 crashed into the Everglades, killing all 110 people on board. It had just left Miami International Airport and was bound for Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International.
Mr. Valenzuela Reyes.
22 years later, the FBI is offering a $10,000 reward for the capture of Asiel Valenzuela Reyes, releasing an aged composite of the mechanic who worked for ValuJet's maintenance contractor at the time.
The mechanic says, that airplane's good to go. That airplane's a green airplane. I'm going to rely upon that.
The Miami FBI office told us Valenzuela Reyes was criminally charged in 1999 after he mishandled oxygen generators placed in the plane's cargo space but fled before trial. They say the generators didn't have safety caps and ignited the cargo area, bringing down the jet minutes after takeoff.
It was a fast-moving fire that was catastrophic. It destroyed the electrical system and the flight control system.
Systems aviation expert Alan Armstrong is well aware of in his 40-plus years as a pilot, including at air shows where he flies with a World War II formation group. His love of flying helps him empathize with many Metro Atlanta families of victims who were memorialized at an empty coffin ceremony after the crash.
We need to know with finality.
Armstrong says Valenzuela Reyes, who according to the FBI has ties to Atlanta and Chile, may help provide a long sought after closure.
The people who suffered the deaths of their loved ones need some closure on this horrific episode, and this man needs to be brought to justice.